Yes, people, welcome back to Drunk on the TV. How's everyone doing? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. How is everyone's day going? Welcome back to another game week prediction. It is game week 2 predictions of the Premier League. Game week 1, lots of madness, especially the game last night between United and Wolves. United got robbed. Not United, sorry, Wolves got robbed. David Coop went to Gary O'Neill, told him that, yeah, you were right, I should have got a penalty. Premier League is already going mad already. This is why it's good to have football back, man. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, because game week 1 is out the way. Now let's get into game week 2. We have the first game of game week 2, Nottingham Forest at home against Sheffield United on Friday, 7:45 kickoff. Now Sheffield United are coming back from their first loss back in the Premier League. They lost to Crystal Palace on Saturday 1-0. I do not see Sheffield United winning this game. I'm just going to be honest. I just see Nottingham Forest winning this game. Nottingham Forest, for me, are just like when they played us on Saturday, because against Arsenal, Forest looks so good, and the new players that they brought in, Alanga, he looks like he's going to be a handful this year for other teams. Alanga looked really good when he came on the bench. Like, he came on the bench against us on Saturday and got that assist when he made it 2-1 against Arsenal. So yeah, for me, I'm going Forest to win this game 2-0. 2-0 Forest. The next game I won't do a prediction on, because apparently the game is postponed. That is Luton Town against Burnley on Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Apparently that game's postponed. So yeah, we move on. Liverpool versus Bournemouth now. Bournemouth coming back from a 1-1 draw against West Ham. That was I thought they were going to lose, but when they came back, I thought West Ham were going to win. But yeah, it was an interesting game, and their game ended 1-1. But yeah, they are away to Liverpool on Saturday. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Liverpool won this fixture, what was it, 9-0 last year? Yeah, 9-0. So yeah, I'm going for a Liverpool 3-0 win. No, you know what? No, 4-0. 4-0 Liverpool. Yeah, 4-0. Because what I saw against Chelsea when they played Chelsea on Sunday, Liverpool looked good. They looked better, different. They looked stronger as a team. Mo Salah looks like he's back banging goals again. Liverpool just need to bring in midfielders, because their midfield really, you can see that their midfield needs work. So they need a couple more midfielders, and they need to sort out their back four. Their defence needs work, because Van Dijk is just not it anymore. Robertson just looks like he's finished now. Trent, he's still young, 22. Liverpool going to get years out of him, so he's fine. I think Liverpool just need to sort out their they need to get a new centre backs in, and probably a new left back. So yeah. Moving on to the next game now, Wolves against Brighton. Now that's going to be an interesting game, because Wolves last night gave United a rough game last night. Wolves probably should have won. Wolves in the first half should have been like 2-0 up, but their chances just didn't take it, but they were close. Their Wolves are at home to Brighton. That's another 3 o'clock game. This game is going to be interesting. Listen, after what I saw from Wolves, I rate them, but I have to be honest, I'm going with a Brighton win. Brighton, just for me, just have the better side. Listen, Wolves look good, but we have to be real here. When I want to do predictions, you just have to go with your instincts and gut. And I just have to say, I just think that Brighton are going to win this game. So I'm going 2-0 Brighton. Brighton are away. It's at Molineux. So I'm going 2-0 Brighton. I'm going 2-0 Brighton. 2-0 Brighton. Yeah. I just see Brighton winning this one. We move to the next game, Fulham versus Brentford. That's going to be an interesting game. That is going to be an interesting game. Now the two teams, Brentford came back from a draw. It was 2-2. They drew 2-2 with Tottenham on Sunday. Interesting game that was. Brentford looked good when they did go 2-1 up, but yeah, Tottenham made a comeback. So yeah, it was an interesting game between two sides. Fulham as well. They've started the season well. They were away to Everton on Saturday, where they won 1-0. So Fulham have the bit of the confidence so far going into this game. But you know what? For this game, I'm going with a draw. I just see both teams going at it. Fulham and Brentford. Those kind of London teams. Yeah, they both score goals. So I'm just going with a draw here. I'm going 1-1 for this game. 1-1. Moving on to the next game. Now this is another interesting game for the weekend. Saturday as well, but it's a 5:30 kickoff. That'll be on Sky Sports. It's Tottenham at home. Tottenham are at home to Manchester United. That is going to be an interesting game. What I saw from United last night was just poor. They need midfielders. They need to get that Amrabat guy in quickly because their midfield. Mason Mount was just poor last night. He was just everywhere on the pitch. Casemiro was just left in the midfield exposed. It was just poor. Rashford up front is just not working. They need that Højlund guy back, but he's not. He's going to be out for a while. So they have to. United are just. It's not looking good for United, and it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be an interesting game. This one on Saturday, but I'm excited for that going. I'm definitely going to watch it, but that's going to be a good game. Listen, I know I wouldn't do this yet, but what I saw from United is just crazy. Listen, as much as I don't like the two teams. As an Arsenal fan, I don't like the two teams. But what I saw from United last night was poor. So I can't believe I'm gonna have to go with this because I just have a feeling Tottenham might come out of something here. If United go away like that, go to Man United's ground, they're gonna give trouble. So for this game, I'm gonna go 2-1 Tottenham. Yeah, because what I saw from United, they're just missing a lot of stuff in their team. If they go to Tottenham like that, they're gonna lose United. So yeah, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go 2-1 Tottenham this game against United. Another Saturday game. This one is on TN. Another Saturday game on Saturday. This game kicks off at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Manchester City are at home to Newcastle. That is going to be a very good game. This one for me is the exciting one of the weekend. Man City versus Newcastle at the Etihad. Newcastle coming back from a thrashing after they smashed Aston Villa on their opening day at St James's Park 5-1. Tonali getting his first goal. Aston Villa, Diaby scored a goal for Aston Villa as well in the game. Like Newcastle just look like that team that are going to be dangerous again, but they're in the Champions League this season, remember, so it's going to be tough for Newcastle, a lot of energy and stuff, so we'll see what happens in this game, but we have to be honest now. I think Newcastle, they might get a goal in this game. They look good, but Man City is Man City, and at the Etihad, Man City are just an unstoppable team with that alien up front, Erling Haaland, who's just not human. This guy is just the best striker in Europe, we have to admit. Probably right now the best striker in the world because he's just so good. Like the second goal against Burnley, the way how he turned and just smashed it in the top corner, that was disgusting. That is why he's the best. So this game, I'm going. Listen, Man City, the way they dominate, yeah, they dominate the game really well. So I'm going 3-1 Manchester City. 3-1. Moving on to the next game now. Aston Villa versus Newcastle on Sunday. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff. The first Super Sunday game. That's on Sky Sports. Listen, Aston Villa coming back from a defeat to Newcastle. I'm going with 4-0 Aston Villa win. I'm going high. 4-0 against Everton. They got a game. Next game is on Sunday. They got West Ham versus Chelsea. That is going to be an interesting game. That is going to be a really good game. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna say as well, Chelsea to win 2-1 against West Ham. That's at the London Stadium, by the way. So yeah. Then the last game of Game Week 2, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal at Selhurst Park. Arsenal, we just come back from I can't lie, the win against Forest. Yeah, listen, that was not an easy game. They came at us in the second half. We won here last season, but it's going to be a tough game. Palace are coming back from a win as well, so for this game, I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. I think we probably will win, so yeah, 2-1 Arsenal. Anyway, guys, listen, that's my predictions done. Yeah, that's Game Week 2 predictions there. Yeah, I'm out.